In the heart of 14th century West Africa, where the golden sun kissed the endless sands of the Sahara, there lived a king, a man whose name became a symbol of unimaginable wealth, power, and devotion. He was called Mansa Musa, the richest man who ever lived. Yet his true legacy shines brighter than gold. Long before the modern world knew skyscrapers or banks, the Empire of Mali stood tall, a beacon of culture, trade, and learning. Born around 1280 CE, Musa Keita I rose from royal blood, the nephew of Sundiata Keita, Mali's legendary founder. When fate called, Mansa Musa became ruler not by conquest, but by duty. His predecessor, Abu Bakr II, had sailed west across the Atlantic in search of new lands, leaving Musa to guard the empire. When Abu Bakr never returned, Musa became Mansa, King of Kings. Under Mansa Musa, Mali's borders stretched wider than ever, from the Atlantic coast to the edge of the Sahara. Gold flowed through his lands like rivers of light, from the mines of Bambouk and Bouré to the trade routes of Timbuktu and Gao. Mali became the beating heart of African prosperity. But Musa's vision was greater than wealth. He dreamed of knowledge, faith, and unity, a civilization that would illuminate the world. In 1324, Mansa Musa embarked on a journey that would astonish the world, his Hajj to Mecca. With over 60,000 men, 12,000 servants, and hundreds of camels carrying gold dust, silk, and provisions, the caravan stretched for miles. Everywhere he passed, Cairo, Medina, Mecca, people spoke of the king from Mali whose generosity knew no limits. He gave so much gold that the markets of Egypt were flooded for years, and the value of gold itself fell. This was not a show of pride, it was a declaration of faith. Musa's pilgrimage was a golden bridge between Africa and the Islamic world. When Mansa Musa returned to Mali, he carried not only riches, but ideas. Architects, scholars, and artists followed him home. Among them was the famed architect Abul Ishaq al-Sahili, who helped Musa build mosques, libraries, and schools. In Timbuktu, Musa founded the University of Sankore, a center of learning that drew minds from across Africa and Arabia. Under his reign, Mali became the cradle of African scholarship, where faith and knowledge danced in harmony. Timbuktu, a city whispered through time. Here, books were worth more than gold. Astronomy, medicine, law, and philosophy flourished in its classrooms. The words of the Quran echoed beside the wisdom of African elders. This was Mansa Musa's true treasure, a kingdom where knowledge was power and learning was sacred. Mansa Musa ruled for 25 years, leaving behind a legacy of prosperity, faith, and enlightenment. His image spread across medieval maps of Europe, the African king holding a golden orb. Even centuries later, economists estimated his wealth to be greater than any ruler in history. But his greatness cannot be measured in gold alone. It lies in the minds he inspired, the cities he built, and the vision he left behind, an Africa that once led the world in wealth and wisdom. Time has carried his name across the winds of centuries, from the sands of Mali to the hearts of dreamers everywhere. Mansa Musa's story reminds us the platform we are standing on today was built by yesterday men. The platform for tomorrow's people must be built by today's people. He was a king of gold, but more than that, he was a king of purpose. Mansa Musa, the Golden King of Mali. A legend not of myth, but of memory. A story not of greed, but of greatness. Thank you for watching.